Hello everyone tuning in. We're just waiting to go live on all platforms. Okay. So,
How are we, guys? How are we? Let
yeah,
me check them on.
today we'll be trading the US 500 and we'll be scalping it using Solvent GPT's image recognition and predictive functionality.
Microphone's on. Hello? Yeah, I think I'm on. Is yours working?
Yeah,
Yeah,
mine's
cool.
working.
How are we,
Okay.
guys? How is everyone? So yeah, we'll be doing some trades. Looking forward to getting today's trades set up and going.
All right. So, let's just dive straight into it. We'll go to the US 500 chart on TradingView. We've got the US 500 chart on Capital.com as well. And it's a little bit too granulated here. There's no real patterns that I can recognize. Neither is there one here. Zoom out, zoom out.
But yeah, good to bear in mind, market hasn't opened yet. We're just waiting to see. I mean, potentially it could look, maybe it looks like a short now if that's a break in structure.
Yeah.
We could potentially short that before market opens and see what comes of that.
Right.
It depends on the candles we're on now. So we're on the 15-minute. Maybe we should go down to the 5-minute and see
5 minute.
how price is moving. I think, yeah, that looks like something we could take a short on.
Yeah.
As we can see, price is trying to go higher, and it looks like it's not really able to break and change back into that bullish trend. I think it would be important to clarify we're using a new experimental version of the GPT. This is a completely back-tested one with a few new sort of experimental features that we're going to test out today. So a little bit more powerful than what you may be using at the moment, with some new capabilities. We're looking at rolling this out to all of our users. We just want to test it and also be a bit transparent and use it on the stream. So there are some things that might need refining or might need fine tuning. We're going to show you all of that today. We're going to be as transparent as possible while using this experimental version.
Yeah. So what you can actually do now with the GPT is just ask it straight. So give me entry and exit points for pick a stock or
Let's say US 500. I mean,
US
or we
500
could say if we want a specific stock, we could say Palantir.
in a
We can do that for the
5 minute.
next one.
Yeah.
5-minute time frame. But yeah, how is everyone today? How's your day going? Hi Joe, how you doing?
Hello, Joe.
Hi Joe. Let's get some comments in the chat. Tell us what you want us to trade. If you're thinking of trading anything today, or you need some research done, research conducted that you want to see in real time.
Right. So
Fantastic.
you haven't actually seen this before, but it'll just pull up the chart, right? You just ask for it. 5 minute time frame, obviously, and then it'll suggest trade. Just like that. No need for screenshots, no need to, well, obviously you need to type your prompt, but with the saved prompts, we can easily do it within a few seconds now. It's much better, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fantastic. As well as the real-time chart, I think that is amazing. I mean, this is the type of thing we are going to add into the GPT in real time. Of course, this will be for higher memberships. This won't be available for the Pro at the current, but it's a fantastic way of really empowering the insights that the GPT gives you using these real-time charts. It's able to show you the momentum, the moving averages. A fantastic way to add to your trades. This is
Right,
exactly what we need.
right. I'm gonna ask it for the likelihood of this actually working on a scale of 1 to 10, and we'll see what we get here. So we've got a 6 out of 10. It's not great, right? It's not great. Wouldn't trade on that.
Yeah. That's something you need to bear in mind
Yeah.
is the GPT isn't recommending 6 out of 10 because it's recommended a bad strategy. It's the best trade that it possibly could recommend at that time, and still it's saying this may or may not be the best time to take this trade. This GPT is not just going to give you it's not just going to say buy at every opportunity. It will either say buy, sell, or even wait. Now, wait is a fantastic recommendation. What it's saying is don't take this trade right now. Wait for the market to maybe finish consolidating, maybe wait for momentum to pick up before entering a trade. So it's really a really good software for testing any sort of thesis you have, or maybe finding entry and exit points. But you can rest assured that the GPT is not going to just tell you to take a trade for the sake of it. You're in safe hands.
Right. And what you can do is, because you're not acting on the 6 out of 10s, you can just skip that step completely. And so I pre-engineered a prompt yesterday, right? And it skips that step completely. So give me entry and exit points for a ticker. I want this trade to have a 8 out of 10 rating on likelihood of happening. Check every scenario of trades and provide this high likelihood. So it's just recommended to go for Nvidia on a 1 hour time frame for a buy, enter at 1050, exit at 107. It's pretty neat, hey? So we don't have to keep waiting, keep scouring the market. It'll do it for us. And it tells us why, obviously, and we can just confirm that here. So we'll ask, how likely is it for this to happen?
I do think we should go for a short on the US 500, at least for 20 minutes.
Yeah. So 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10, fantastic.
So you're saying short, yeah?
I believe, yeah, over the next couple of minutes, at least before market sort of opens, it looks like there's been a break of structure to the downside. We could potentially think about entering in and sort of catching the downward momentum. I think something that would also be important to ask the GPT would be the economic news for today. Although market isn't open, there could be a headline that could affect our trade. The GPT, of course, will naturally factor this into the recommendation it's about to give us. But it's good for us to be aware, in our own heads and know exactly what kind of news is theoretically could be announced. Have we been the full photo the whole time? Have we just been talking? Oh dear. Yeah, so we're very sorry guys. We've just noticed that the live stream has just been us talking. And there's been you haven't been able to see the actual stream. So yeah, we apologize. But yeah, how is everyone? I hope everyone is having a good day. Maybe you're watching from home, maybe you're at work. We're just going to be doing some live trades today. Let's see. It's recommended a buy.
Yeah, it does say buy.
So we don't even need to attach a photo anymore, do we?
No.
Wow.
We don't need to take a screenshot. So we can just ask for the chart straight from the GPT itself. Don't actually need TradingView anymore here. Still 6 out of 10. How about we try this? Give me entry and exit points for the US 500. That will have a 8 out of 10 rating on likelihood of happening.
Let's get some fire emojis in the chat. Let me type let me just say.
Oh.
One more. E-emojis. Oh, never mind. I meant fire emojis. Let's get some fire emojis in the chat.
So we can see here that it's given us a trade recommendation of 5990, an exit at 6,000 up here.
It's interesting. I mean, the GPT predicted that it would go up, and it was correct.
Let's ask how likely this is to happen. So it does say 8 out of 10. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and place the trade then. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, indicators are suggesting it. The GPT was correct in that initial step up that we were not predicting, or I was not predicting. Let's take the trade. Let's take it.
Let's go. Let's put our stop loss in. And our take profit. What about the gold market?
Let's take a look.
It's alright.
On a downtrend. Let's make sure we specify XAU USD.
Okay. So give me entry and exit points for trading XAU USD. I want this trade to have an 8 out of 10 or more rating of likelihood of happening. Here we go. So it says 2,888 for a buy. First target at 2895. 2895. And then 2,900 second target. Stop loss of 2,880. What do you think about this trade?
Yeah, I think it is sensible. Wow, that happened very quickly. So gold has just jumped back up as soon as I took a look at it. Yeah, I think it's sensible. Looks like gold is trying to sort of return back upwards to what it was once at a couple of hours ago after quite a big sort of downtrend. It looks like it's consolidating. I think a buy would be fantastic. It looks like it's there's been a sort of sweep almost, and it's looking to sort of reclaim the upside. So I think a buy on gold would also be a very sensible trade, and we can even do it today. Let's get some fire emojis, guys.
289.5. Do you think it will reach that level?
What's it currently at? 2887. 2895. Yeah, very possible. Second target 2900.
Yeah.
I think we should take it and see what we can get before the end of the stream.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and buy then.
So yeah, if you've just tuned in, we're currently using an experimental version of the GPT. This has been given a couple key updates that are changing its performance. Of course, please bear in mind that this is not the release version that you may be using at the moment. We've just fine-tuned some certain things, but the performance will be slightly different to what you're used to. All in all, some of the features that have been added to this experimental version is the ability to not need screenshots. It will automatically find the chart for you and run off of the chart it has access to. So, as I just explained, we can see that it's pulled up the chart without the need of us taking a screenshot. However, the ability to attach a screenshot is still there. Screenshot or any sort of data. Goldman Sachs.
Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, how is everyone today? Drop a comment, tell us where you're watching from and what you're doing. What are you trading today if you want us to conduct any sort of research? Yeah, interesting. So big dip from the US 500. As we can see, we have a new recommendation, which is to sell. So we're just going to analyze the graph, see what it's giving us. But yeah, if you are watching at the moment, drop a ticker in the chat that you want us to take a look at, any sort of research you'd like us to conduct. I want to know, what do you think we should do in these streams? We do a stream every single day. If you're watching at home and you want to see us maybe do some interact with the chat a bit more, do some viewers versus AI, maybe you want to have a trade with us on the stream, maybe we could interview some people on the stream and just see what they trade and what they think of the GPT. Drop some comments in the chat, tell us what you would like to see, guys.
Yeah.
Big
It's given
Arch.
us
He's in there.
two.
Big Arch. Do you want?
Any good trades today? What are we looking at? What are we thinking short? Nice, nice. What are the entry points? Give me the stats.
You haven't seen this, Archie, but you can just now ask it. Give me.
Ooh. Little bit. For Tesla, I'm getting involved. Tesla for a day time frame, so one whole day.
That's right.
Wow,
So it'll
it's very
bring
advanced.
up the chart, the interactive chart,
Hmm.
and then give you exact
Oh,
rates.
it'll bring it up in the
Yeah,
quest.
so you don't have
Wow.
to take the screenshots
Oh,
anymore.
wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. It's revolutionary. What indicators we got on there?
So it's pulled up the MACD, SMI,
Straight from trading view as well.
volume, SMA,
We love that.
EMA,
Wow.
and then it gives us the, yeah.
Hypothetical, yeah.
It's not hypothetical though.
No, I didn't think it would be, but wow, that's brilliant. Well done, guys.
Yeah, that was enough input from that mongoloid. But anyway, back to the trading. So yeah, as we can see, Tesla slowing down, moving downwards. The stock is currently in a down.
We'll ask it what's the likelihood. Mic 2 cannot hear.
Mic 2. Is that my one? Hello? Check your one. Hello? Are they working? How's our microphone? The microphone working? Must be yours, Justin. Right, so we're just fixing whatever issue was happening with the microphone. Now we're going to go over a couple of trades here. So Tesla, let's bring up the chart for Tesla. Wow, so big drop.
Is it that you can't hear me or it's too quiet?
Speak.
What's that? Yeah, it should be fine.
Maybe we can turn yours up.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, it should be okay now.
Oh yeah, keep us updated.
Thank you though.
Trade on Tesla. I think what would be interesting is if we were to go into some undervalued trades perhaps. So we're going to ask for a list of undervalued stocks that we could potentially trade today, maybe options, maybe just a pure sort of equity trade. So we can say, give me list. So a list of undervalued trades for today for maximum return on investment within 2 weeks. There we go. Now it's balanced. Okay, fantastic.
Thank you, Lawrence.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. We did not know there was an issue. A pre-market open for Tesla. That's very interesting. It's all the way at 294. Fantastic. So we have a list of 2 penny stocks, 2 large cap, 3 large cap value picks, 3 growth stocks, and then a value grade industrial stock. Fantastic. So a security company, and this is Identiv, with a 6-star financial health rating. It's debt-free and it has a strong cash runway. Wow, that would be very interesting to look at. Integrated biopharma, a nutraceutical manufacturer transitioning to profitability, debt-free with growing sales. That's interesting. I'm not sure what nutraceutical is. That maybe nutritional? Let's take a look at integrated biopharma.
Sounds like nutritional.
Yeah.
Don't
Give
know.
me a rundown. Now that's a very interesting recommendation. At the same time, let's bring up the chart, and it's INBP. Wow, so about 30 cents per share. Let's get off the 1 minute. Wow. So it shows mixed financial signals as of February 2025. Net income of 0.116 million in quarter 2 of 2024. Financial health is debt-free, and its asset liability balance is exceeding both short-term and long-term liabilities, which indicates stability. Quarterly sales increased to 12.61 million from 2024, although it has faced a 36% annual decline over the past 5 years. Fantastic. So yeah, very undervalued. Let's go into a 4-hour and just see how they've done over the past couple of years. Wow. So at one point in time, around $1.25.
Yeah.
Currently sitting at about 30 cents. Very interesting. With a low of about 17 or 10 cents, sorry. Okay, very interesting. So yeah, that I do want to find out what nutraceutical is. Nutraceutical manufacturer. Let's take a look at Identiv, a security tech company with a 6-star financial health rating. So we're gonna say, let's say, give me a trade recommend. Then it was a trade recommendation for Identiv, NIVE. Very interesting. Don't know too much about these companies. Obviously, penny stocks with quite low volatility. Quite high volatility. Be very interesting to see how these sort of perform. So Identiv, wow, we're on a 1-hour time frame. It was valued back in April of 2024 at about $8. Currently sitting about $7.50. Wow. Let's go into
a lot of growth to be made.
Yeah, a lot of growth. Wow.
What's the recommendation?
One point in time, $28. We'll take a look now. So observations, appears to be recent bullish momentum with green candles forming, indicating upward momentum. General recommendation is to buy with caution due to potential overbought conditions. We have an entry level of around $3.64, which is the current price level. We have 2 exit targets, one at $3.75 and one at $3.85. Of course, a stop loss of $3.55.
What's the likelihood?
Likelihood, let's check.
Yeah. Yeah. Seven. Okay.
So a 7. That's quite strong. That's what we're looking for. Fantastic. Yeah, so this is, we're looking at IMVE, aren't we? IMVE. Yeah, so very volatile, as we can see with these big daily sort of jumps up and down around this sort of range. Very plausible for it to reach $3.75. Fantastic. Let's look at some of the other recommendations, some of the larger caps. So Stellantis.
And let's look at one more and then we'll wrap it up.
Oh, okay.
Because we're running out of time here.
Sure.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a look at Stellantis, an undervalued auto manufacturer with quite a high dividend yield of around 13%. So we will take a look at that. So that's STLA. Wow, it's quite a lot of volatility. Valued at about $13. We're going to ask for a trading strategy. So we've got a trading strategy for STLA. Fantastic. We'll see what this what it provides for us. But yeah, we will wrap up the stream in a couple minutes time. Stellantis, as we can see, currently trading about $13.55. So our entry level around $13.30 if the price shows signs of reversal and closes above the 9-period DEMA. We have two targets, one at $13.60, one at $13.80. Stop loss of $13.10. Fantastic.
Let's just see. Okay, 1 hour time frame. And what it says buy. There are reversal signals occurring. So 1330. First target 1360. Okay. Let's ask for the likelihood. Maybe place this trade and check tomorrow. 6 out of 10. Okay. Well, that just about does it. We'll wrap things up here. Thank you very much for everyone that tuned in. Thank you, Lawrence, for helping us out a little bit, the audio. Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow at the same time around 8:30.